Hello everyone, my name is Dewey and this is Destiny on the Media Cows. I finally got into the alpha and you know what? I am loving it so far. It is a super fun game. You guys have a chance, go ahead and jump in on that. It is unfortunately exclusively for PS4 owners, excuse me, right now, but here is the beautiful Traveler. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Look at this world that we're in. It's amazing. So what this video is going to be is basically kind of a tutorial, a basics guide onto what you can expect of the UI, shopping, and combat in Destiny. There's a couple things when I jumped in right away that were a little confusing, but after a little bit of exploration, it became somewhat self-explanatory. But you know, for those of you who can't grasp that concept, I'm here to help you out. So let's just start out right away by our inventory. So this is our menu system right here. We have the character, inventory, our settings, and then our roster. As you can see, Tom, the Grim Level Amp, is in my party right now, my fire team. You can have a max fire team of 3. That's the amount of players you can go around when you're exploring and just kind of killing things. So here is our main menu character screen. It works a lot like other RPGs where you have your armor, your head, arms, shoulder, chest, that kind of stuff. The kind of cool thing here is it doesn't look too cluttered at this moment. And if you want to have more details, let's say I want to change my arm piece here, you can just go over and highlight. And look at this. Okay, so we have a level 7. I am only level 5 at the moment, so I can't equip this. But now, let's say I want to compare this to what I have on right now. I just simply have to hold right trigger and bam, there you go. It pops up right to the left of the thing that I'm hovering over to show me that, hey, this actually is a little bit better. And of course, you have the intellect or discipline points, and then you have a little bit below that as to what that does. So pretty cool. There's a lot of like if you look at all of these, they all have some kind of like description, some kind of lore description as to what's going on. So you guys have a sniper rifle, a shotgun, and then a higher level sniper rifle that I have not been able to go and equip yet. But so that's the basic, like this is our basic inventory. This is where you equip your armor and your weapons. If you want to go on down, if you hit that down arrow, this is where your ships are. I just have the basic starter ships right now. Pretty legit. I really enjoy them. Our ghost shell. That's, I guess, the best way to describe this for me. It's like a little Wheatley from Portal 2 that travels around with you and kind of helps you unlock things, helps you hack things, that kind of stuff. So go shoot back up into here. Now this is the other confusing part of this menu system. If you press triangle, you can get details, and you can actually do that on any of this kind of stuff. So here I can get more details on this weapon system here. And if you look right here, this is a leveling up system for your weapon. So that's really cool. So as you use the weapon, it will level up more. As is in the alpha, I think some of it is kind of reduced. You can't do as much with it. But that's really cool that you know, they have that system within the weapons themselves too. But here is our main class system. This is where you can get all the different upgrades for the class. I am playing a Titan class. There are 3 classes available right now in the alpha. And so I chose Titan because it kind of, his supercharged power looks pretty legit. But as you use your abilities, as you get kills with them, you'll continue to level up here. As you can see, I'm making a little bit of progress on the bottom half of the skill tree. But yeah, so you can go in there. So actually, real quick, going back into here, this will fill up, but it won't. The circle will complete, but it won't be completely filled up. You can go back into here and level it up, just to make sure that it's equipped and that kind of stuff. So as soon as this circle is filled up, I'll just go in here and press X, and I'll be able to use that ability. So there's that. This is the main town. It's kind of like the hub. This is where you can find other people. This is where you buy items, that kind of stuff. So we'll just run on over here to the Gunsmith.
Nothing like a new gun in the morning.
It works very similar to the other inventory screen. You can press your right trigger to make sure that, or R2 for those people, for the PlayStation purists, to compare the weapon that you have currently. The currency in game is called Glimmer, which is kind of funny. It makes me think of the wolf among us. But as you can see, I haven't played this game a lot, and I have a ton of extra Glimmer. I don't know if that's because it's just the alpha, so they kind of increase the amount that you get. But look at my dude, he's so freaking. Oh no, this is the vendor. That's totally not me. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. There's a couple other things here I wanted to show you. Down here, we're gonna go through the woods. I mean, it's not really woods, but you get my point. Over here is, you have the Warlock, the Vanguard, the Hunter Vanguard, and the Titan Vanguard. These are your class specific stuff you can go to and get better items. Obviously each class has their own weight classification, and so only certain items can be equipped to certain classes. It's fairly standard in any kind of RPG, that kind of elements. So now let's jump into the combat so I can explore exactly what you want to see when we are in combat. Alright, actually real quick before we jump into combat, here is the orbit screen. It works very similar to Mass Effect, in which you can go to your hub worlds, to your PvP, PvE worlds, and then you bring out like this kind of floating in space in which you can go to your next destination. You have a couple options here. You can still be upgrading all your stuff from your menu. You can invite your friends from this location, but you can also go here and set our destination. We are actually on the tower, the last city of Earth. So we can go to Earth, old Russia and Earth. This is how you go to your PvP. So over to the right here, go there if you want to test your will and your skill against some of the other players in Destiny. But for now, we are going to go to Earth. We have a couple different options in which we can go here. You can look, if we want to look in particular, so this is Old Russia Earth, level 4 Explore, so it's an explorable area. Basically, you can find a lot of side quests and that kind of stuff here, and we will go there, and we're going to launch. Counting down. So yeah, next part we'll review what's going on with the combat and the UI in the combative zones. So we finally made it to the combative zones in Destiny here, and as you can see, we have a bunch of new UI on our screen. We got some enemies over there, but real quick, let's go over the UI. On the bottom left, you have a grenade. Now the grenades work on cooldown, so when I throw this grenade here, oh no! It got thrown, and as you can see, it's on a cooldown. Now it is a rather large cooldown, lengthy cooldown. You can get things in game to decrease that. We also have a powered up melee attack. Now this is specific to the Titan class. I don't know if the other classes have it, as I haven't played them yet. But in the Titan class, his first melee attack will be an overcharged one, and so let's go ahead and show them what's what. See, there you go. The melee is very satisfying in this game. I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, we got one more guy here. There we go. Take him down. Now, if you see in the top middle, that was our health bar. It works very similar to Halo, in which you can get pretty low, and then it'll regen if you give it a couple seconds here. So this is how you get missions in the explorable worlds. You just go and find these beacons, and then you can get missions. Most of the ones I have taken have been just kind of like either kill an enemy or collect enemies from being killed.
We're looking for help in this area. Decrypt for details.
Alright, so these guys respawn. The respawn rates are actually, Tom actually put it he said it very well. They are very aggressive. If you leave an area for even like 30 seconds, I feel, the enemies will respawn. And leaving the area means going about this far away from the area. So they respawn fairly quickly, which, you know, this is fine in this circumstance, because obviously, I mean, look at them. They're level 2. That's no good. We don't want that. So the bottom middle, you can see my experience bar going up there. I need to find some more guys here. And on the bottom left again, you'll see a little bar above the grenade and the power fist there, recharge cooldowns. That bar going across is my supercharge ability. It's, I guess, similar to an ultimate or something like that. It's a really powerful ability that each class gets, and it charges up by killing enemies. You want to kill as many enemies as you can to try to get that recharged a little bit faster. In the beginning, so far, everything has a really long cooldown, so you need to be careful and make sure that you know, you're using those abilities to maximum effect. There we go, and look at that. We are supercharged. We're gonna go show this off because it's pretty dang cool. Not exactly an ideal stance for using it, but bam! There you go. And so it kind of jumps a short distance,
well done.
maybe like 5
that should
feet.
satisfy the war cult.
And then clears everything in that area. So I just completed that mission. That, I guess it's more of a quest than a mission. You automatically get the XP and the rewards for that, so you don't have to worry. Look at these. These guys have already respawned. I just killed them, and they've just respawned. So as you can see, I've recharged that ability a little bit. Oops, I did not mean to shoot that. Top left is our mini-map. Now, the mini-map, I really like how it works. As you can see, there's like a little red dot or red line going across here that's telling me where the enemies are. If they start shooting me, it'll hold the longer red length there to tell you exactly where the enemies are. So, hey, you guys. There's no bullet penetration with your shots, so they're not going to be going through that kind of stuff. Or even sometimes they have issues going through terrain that it should be able to go through. So you have a little jetpack. It reactivates. There's no cooldown on it. It's just every time you touch the ground, you can activate it again. That's a lot of enemies over there. Throw a grenade over there. So that grenade, pretty long cooldown again. It is a kind of like a shock grenade for the Titan. But I don't know, going from this game, oh, I don't have any ammo on that. Going from this game, from Titanfall to this game, I kind of wish there was a little bit more parkour in it, but you know, you can't get everything. But so far, I've been really, really liking the Destiny beta. With this jetpack again, you press X once to jump, and then press it again to jump again. Your double jump with the jetpack. You can activate, so long as you don't press X one more time, a third time, then you won't have, then you'll just continue to float. But you can, there we go, nice little melee. The melee does have a little bit of a seek on it, so I don't know. I mean, I guess that's nice if you want the seek on your melee. But so I press X, I can activate X a third time to stop the floating of the jetpack. So I stop it instantly there, or I can just keep it going. I don't have to hold down X or anything like that. It just keeps it going. So that's about it for this basics video. If you guys want to see anything else and anything else is confusing you, please leave a comment letting me know what that question is, and I will do my best to answer those questions. There's a lot more of Destiny to explore, and I can't wait to see more of it. Hopefully you guys are liking everything that we're bringing from this game, and yeah, I'll see you in Destiny.